Our story begins not with swords or ships, but with a wedding, a divine celebration that would set the stage for one of the most legendary wars in human history. The wedding was between Peleus, a mortal hero, and Thetis, a sea goddess. Every god and goddess on Mount Olympus was invited. Everyone, that is, except Eris, the goddess of discord. Furious at being left out, Eris decided to take revenge in her own mischievous way. She threw a golden apple among the guests, inscribed with 3 simple yet dangerous words: "For the fairest." Immediately, 3 powerful goddesses laid claim to it: Hera, queen of the gods; Athena, goddess of wisdom and war; and Aphrodite, goddess of love and beauty. Unable to decide, the gods turned to Zeus, the king of Olympus, but even Zeus refused to choose between them. Instead, he appointed a mortal judge, Paris, a prince of Troy, known for his fairness and beauty. Paris was brought before the goddesses, and each tried to bribe him. Hera promised him political power and the rule over all of Asia. Athena offered wisdom and victory in battle, but Aphrodite's offer was irresistible. She promised him the love of the most beautiful woman in the world. Paris accepted Aphrodite's gift, handing her the golden apple, and in that moment, the seeds of the Trojan War were sown. The problem: the most beautiful woman in the world was Helen, queen of Sparta, and she was already married to King Menelaus. Guided by Aphrodite, Paris traveled to Sparta, where Helen fell under his spell. Some say she was bewitched by Aphrodite. Others say she went willingly. Either way, when Paris sailed back to Troy, Helen went with him. When Menelaus discovered that his wife had been taken, his rage knew no bounds. He called upon his brother Agamemnon, the powerful king of Mycenae, who in turn summoned all the Greek kings and heroes who had once sworn an oath to defend Helen at marriage. Among them were legendary warriors: Odysseus, the clever king of Ithaca; Ajax, the mighty champion; and Achilles, the greatest fighter of all. Thus, the Greek world united under one cause: to bring Helen back and punish Troy for its insult. Ships were built, armies gathered, and the winds filled their sails as the greatest expedition in Greek legend set off across the Aegean Sea. But what no mortal could know was that the gods themselves were divided. Some favored Troy, others the Greeks. And as the fleets approached the walls of the great city, divine hands were already shaping the fate of heroes. The stage was set for a war that would last 10 years. A war of glory, tragedy, love, and betrayal. The Trojan War.